I committed to Carolina not even knowing I was going to commit. I was literally sitting on the couch at like, had to be like 9 or 10 p.m. at night, and I was on the phone with Coach Williams, and we just was talking for like an hour. He was just saying what he envisioned for me. And I was like, you know what, Coach? Like, I'm going to come to UNC. Hadn't told my parents, hadn't told nobody. I just committed out of nowhere without doing an official visit or nothing.
What do you say?
Like, had no he was hyped. He was like, what, are you serious? I was like, yeah, Coach, I'm going to come. And then I ended up telling my parents like that next morning, and they couldn't even believe me. Like, what? Like, you committed, da-da-da? But like, my mom, she had wanted me to go to Carolina through and through, but my dad, like, he kind of wanted me to fill out the process. Yeah. So then I ended up committing, but I didn't really say anything until like a couple weeks after.
Yeah.
But it was just tough then, because then like Kentucky had offered me Michigan State.
Yeah.
But like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go to Carolina.
That's so wild.
That's crazy.
You know what's wild about that? That's exactly how I committed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Literally the same exact way.
Oh, wow.
I was on the phone with Coach Williams. We was chopping it up, and I got off the phone. I didn't do the shit he did. I got off the phone. I definitely did it the same day, but I got off the phone, and I was like, I want to go to Carolina. Now, I want to go tell my parents.
Yeah.
Because they would have been mad as fuck if I just committed. But I was just like, I'm going to Carolina. And then next thing you know, I called him, and I was like, Coach, I know I just talked to you, but I'm coming to Carolina. And then the rest is history.
And you know what? Since I'm on your podcast, I'm going to give you a clip. I actually, you know what's crazy? Like, even committing to Carolina for me was crazy because a lot of people don't know this. I grew up a Duke fan.
I did too.
And like, you can go on my Facebook, and it didn't surfaced on Twitter like a little bit. Like, it's pictures of me. Like, I went to the Duke basketball camp, like everything. So like, I grew up a Duke fan. I loved Jahlil Okafor, Jabari Parker. Those was like my two favorite college players. I'll never admit, but I'll admit it now. I'm out of college now. So I grew up a Duke fan. Hated Carolina.
Really?
But I had somewhat allegiance to him because like Ed Davidson went there. And Kenny Williams was from Richmond. Like I was a young bull when he was coming up. So like I watched him a little bit, but like even committing to Carolina for me was like just out of nowhere. Cause like even throughout the process, like I visited it, like I love Coach Davis, I love Coach Williams, like, but like I just was like, that was tough for me, like just even rocking with Carolina because I was like,
who was that? Who went to Duke the same year you came to Carolina?
Vernon Carey.
Okay.
And Vernon Carey, he was one of like my good friends too.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I just went to Carolina. Like it was crazy because like I hated Carolina.
See, I was a Duke fan also, but I wasn't like, I didn't hate Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like I always respected them because I was like, they're a tough school. Jordan Brand, blah, blah,
See, no, I was a diehard Duke fan, so like I hated Carolina.
I would.
They don't tear me up for this, but like I hate it.
No, that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Shit, you done enough for them now. They love you now. But listen, I was a Duke fan too, and I tell this story. I don't know if I even told this one. I was in the Smith Center. Coach probably gonna be I was in the Smith Center, and I was still a Duke fan. I'm getting recruited. Austin Rivers hits the game winner.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Duke fan.
Yeah.
I'm lit.
I
was lit.
But you there on Carolina time.
But I'm behind the bench. I'm like, damn. Coach come to me after the game. He's like, wish you were out there, son. And I go out in the parking lot. I'm with my dad. My dad will tell you, I was like, let's fucking go.
Yo.
Hey, but listen, at the time, I was still a fan. It is what it is. Went to Carolina, got a natty. Sorry, Mondo, didn't get one, but it is what it is. Nah, but it was good times, though. Good times. It was funny as fuck. That's crazy, though. That's literally the same way.
People don't know it because, like, I'm on Carolina, all that, but, like...
We both are. That's all good. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. That's life.
And I mean, honestly, like, I don't even really still got that big of a problem with Duke.
Oh, we talk about this shit all the time.
I was about to say, like, so one of my close friends, he was the quarterback at Carolina during, like, that, like, what year was Squeeze there? When Carolina was like super nice, when they used to go to the ACC tournament, Marcus Williams or whatever. So, like, I used to like go to every home game because I went to North Carolina A&T, so it was only like a 2-hour drive or whatever.
Hour drive,
hour drive. So we used to like party with the Duke people and stuff like that. So like I always ask, what was your relationship with like the Duke basketball team and stuff like that?
It's so weird because like even when like Henry and Mark went there, Henry and Mark Williams, those like was my guys in high school. But like as soon as they stepped on campus, like I ain't hear from them, but I won't hit them up either. Like Jeremy Roach played on my AAU team. Like didn't talk to him. Like I don't know. It's just one of those things where like they don't come to our area, we don't go to their area, but it's so close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, we definitely not talking to no Duke girls.
Yeah.
They might talk to some UNC girls. We not talking to no
Hey, dude, we were not doing that.
Yeah, facts.
I'll tell you this though. It's interesting he said that because they always came to Carolina though.
You'll see them sneak around.
They
not
always,
as much now though, but like when I first got to Carolina,
but like because you know them motherfuckers they go to clubs and shit now. Like they go to other shit, but they always found like you said, you saw them all the time. They always found their way in the library. Stayed in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing over here?
Yeah,
but like I said, I respect Duke. I can't stand that red fucking team. I can't stand them, bro.
And I will say this though, like it was the one person I was like super cool with on Duke though was Michael Savarino. That's Coach K grandson. So like we would like hang out.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know.
Sam, he was like a walk on, but like,
okay.
he was like a guard. But me and him was cool, and we would hang out, and we was even hanging out like when like the beef with UNC and Duke was like real crazy. Like my junior year when it was like Paolo and all them. It would be weird, but we would link though because that was my dog.
We gonna get into that.
But on NC State though, yeah, like I can't stand NC State,
bro. It's something about bro. You know how sick I would have been if they won it this year.
Oh my gosh, I wanted Duke to win. I wanted Duke to go to the Final Four. I didn't want NC State to go to the Final Four because like Duke going to the Final Four, like I knew like
they were good enough.
They were good enough, and like Duke, maybe if they beat Purdue, fine. They won't beat UConn, and it's like that would like it'll be like remembered at Duke for maybe 2 to 3 years, and then after that, like they didn't win it all. Like so be it. Like da da da. But like NC State, like they never gonna let this go.
They not gonna.
They
let
beat
it
us
go.
in the championship. Then they beat Duke in the Elite Eight, and I blame Duke too because Duke shouldn't have lost to them in the ACC tournament. That's where it all started.
What the fuck were they doing?
I don't know. And then, like, you know how I go in March when the team get hot, they hard to beat.
They hard to beat. They was cooking with fish grease.
Hats off to that. I mean, even for me, I mean, I was like, you look at all the other games versus Burns, like, we go at it like da-da-da-da, but like, he just had confidence that game. Like, that last it was a long night.
Nothing you could do, bro.
It was a long night. Like,
nothing you could do with that.
It was a long night for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to DJ Burns.
For sure.
Yeah, shout out to DJ. Now, he a killer for sure.
He a killer.